Historic Kennett Square was settled in the late 1600s as part of a land grant from William Penn. The name Kennett from a location and river in England, and Square from the 1 mile square borough that was defined at the time. Kennett Square has a long and rich history with notable occurrences, including General Howe's march through town on the way to the Battle of the Brandywine during the Revolutionary War, the support of slaves fleeing the South through the Underground Railroad, to the advent of the mushroom industry in the late 1800s. Kennett Square is a thriving and evolving gem of Chester County, Pennsylvania. The streets of Kennett Square are lined with a variety of shops that attract both local residents and the passing traveler, with art galleries, clothing boutiques, specialty tea and pie shops, and upscale salons. A day can be spent checking out all of the neat things to see. Many people also come to Kennett Square due to its proximity to world-famous Longwood Gardens. It's likely you'll work up an appetite while walking or shopping in Kennett Square or touring Longwood. Well, fortunately, you have many choices, both formal and informal, for dining. Take the family along or reserve a quiet table for a date night. You'll find something for everyone. Kennett Square is also home to several beer gardens and breweries for those beer aficionados. There are no shortage of bakeries and specialty coffee places in town to grab a coffee and pastry to recharge your day. There is nothing like a small town event to remind us about simpler times and community. It's great seeing your friends, neighbors, family, and visitors from other areas come together to celebrate an occasion. Some of the must-do events in Kennett Square include the Mushroom Festival. Today, 50% of all mushrooms grown in the United States are grown in the Kennett Square area, and this celebrates everything mushroom and the industry that is a significant part of this community. The Memorial Day Parade is one of my favorites as people from Kennett and the surrounding areas come to honor our veterans. Like a Norman Rockwell painting, the streets are lined with flag-waving kids and adults. See soldiers, fire trucks, high school bands, and local businesses march through the streets. The annual mushroom drop on New Year's Eve is an event unique to Kennett Square. A giant mushroom, adorned with numerous lights, is lowered down in the town square just as the clock strikes midnight. It's one of a kind and a must-see event. Come to Kennett Square, visit with us, but be prepared. You may want to move here and be part of this great little town.